Alright guys, this is basically a tutorial on how to fix a flickering screen, a DIY, with me, the Flamin' Gaming Tech Guru. Yeah, I just made that up. I seriously just made that up. But we're gonna go with it anyway, the Flamin' Gaming Tech Guru. So, there's usually a number of ways to fix this issue. Some people do it with a hard reset, they remove the battery, and you could give it a hard power off and then reset it. Sometimes that will fix it. Sometimes it's the RAM, so you gotta take the RAM out and be very careful, it depends on your model. You take the RAM out and you clean it. Okay, sometimes the CPU is just so dusty, it's overheating. Okay, so I troubleshooted a bit. It was none of that. Everything looks fairly good. I troubleshooted it even here. So we got the display connector that goes right into the motherboard. Okay, that's the one. This wire goes right up here, right through this little hatch, okay? And sometimes it just gets so tight right up in here, you can just kind of wiggle it around. And sometimes that might fix it. Just wiggle it around, power it on, see if it works. Sometimes that might fix it. So in my case, that was not the issue. So once again, this is a laptop, so be very delicate. You don't want to, these little wires that some parts are soldered in. You don't want to damage it. You're just going to cause more trouble. So proceed at your own risk when doing this, okay? So I troubleshooted a bit. I'm a professional, so it doesn't bother me, I'm that hands-on kind of guy. So after troubleshooting it, I found out, the main problem is on the other side of the screen. So we're gonna give her a flipperoo and we're gonna take a look at it and we're gonna fix her up, all right? DIY. This is an ASUS, by the way, M409-DA. I think it's M409-DA. It's M409 for sure. Let's take a look. Yeah, M409-DA. So generally, they're all quite similar. It's usually this guy right here, our dirty RAM. Possibly a dirty CPU fan, but don't just yank it out if you're trying to play with the fan. There's screws here, you gotta be very careful. And I suggest you don't clean it yourself, you should get that cleaned by a professional if it's really dusty. But if there's visible dust clogging it up that you can just pull out with your hand or with a Q-tip, go ahead and do it. So we're gonna give her a flipperoo and fix this baby up. Okay.